Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 55. Look, it's the Magnificent Scrambles! But first of all, let's take care of that puft's relative, this puft, who is absolutely not our friend. And we're going to start with deconstructing these and... Nope. No, we're not going to do it like that. Even though that would be easy. No, we're going to have to deconstruct it here like this. Alright, let's go ahead and let that be done. We're going to deconstruct that, then we're going to get in there, we're going to build ourselves a door, and we're going to put the puft down. I'm sorry to say that's the way it's going to be. Actually, I don't think that's going to work, because then they would have to hop over here, and then that's not going to work at all. Food has decayed. So instead, we're going to have to build the door off on the side like this. There we go. Okay, so that'll be taken care of. Now over here, this needs to be rethought. Thank you, Sylvia Fox, for your suggestions on this. Much appreciated. But we're going to redo this whole little area here. Now, the way we're going to do that is... I wanted to check on the temperature. 18 degrees. Hold up. There's too many things to keep track of. We're squirreling all over the place. Yeah, look, it's getting rather toasty in here with this 30-degree oxygen, and plus the oxygen is not being cooled down as much, so it's probably even... Yeah, it's 47 degrees. Okay, so the heat is running away from us, so we need to throttle back the amount of water we're putting into our cooling station for the time being. For now. Okay, back up to what we were talking about here. This area is fine. This area is like paradise at this point. Except for a little smell hanging out in Kendrith's room. It'll be taken care of, though. Okay. That'll get done. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll check on that here in just a minute. This has been done. And once that's happened, we'll go ahead and speed time up 2 times 2. Let's sweep all of this up. The oxygen in the bottles can be removed. Okay. So what we actually need, is a light. So we're going to need 2 different power networks is what we're going to need here. So I think we'll put our let's check up here. Okay, there's still... Oh, you don't even have to... You don't have to build this ladder, then don't even build that ladder. Just get up here and... Yes, there we go. Okay, now... Mechanized airlock at a priority 9. Right there, please. Bart H, are you ready for combat? Because... No, I suppose that's not fair. Otaku Samurai is the resident animal hunter. There you go. Alright, Otaku Samurai. Oh, wait! Cancel attack. No, this is just going to be a headache. Let's get the door in place, and then we'll go from there. We'll have to sweep up that slime. Ooh! The puff died from natural causes. See, it was breathing all that natural gas. It couldn't breathe, and it couldn't get to the polluted oxygen it needed. So, in any event, let's get that door built. And then we'll sweep up all of these materials, please. Right. Okay, so that should take care of itself now. So let's focus on this. We're going to need a ceiling lamp to warm things up. We're going to need 2 different thermo switches. So we're going to do one here, and we're going to do one there. Now, the first thermo switch for the light, we can just pull right off of this power here. Let's go underneath like this. Just like that. That'll work. The other thermo switch... Because we're going to need... Okay, all right. I'm wrapping my head around this. So this and all of that, actually. Let's get rid of that. We're going to need an air pump, a gas pump, which we're going to put up here kind of in the center. And we're going to run this thermo switch powered this way, which will then power the air pump, and it will also power a thermoregulator, which I kind of wanted to put down here, but I realize that's not the most ideal area, but it's going to put off a lot of heat. Well, it's not going to run constantly. But even putting it over here, we're going to lose some of the coolness that is in this area. Let's go ahead. We'll put it there, or perhaps we should... let's see. If we do granite, we can keep these things the same. Right, and we can put a mechanical airlock here. And then we can put our thermoregulator here. And we made these out of granite so that they will allow the heat to leach out and the cold to leach in, and hopefully this place will be regulated enough. Hopefully. Do we not have this keyed up for liquefiables yet? I would like that, please. Thank you. Not seeing any liquid chlorine. This place is pretty warm. It's pumping in pretty warm chlorine. We're going to need that area to be cooled down further. We'll have to figure something out. Well, we might be able to throw more Wheezeworts at the problem. We might not. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. Gas pump will go here. So it looks like I chose poorly on those wires. Yep. Got my sides confused. Okay, so we'll put this wire up like that. And then we'll do an insulated pipe like this. Like that. And then... shouldn't this oxygen merge up with that one? It seems like it should. Let's deconstruct you. Okay, I'll let you guys get that built while I think about how I want to do that. And this is good to go. Look at this. Beautiful. If it's above 0, it should be pumping. Till we get all that polluted oxygen out of there. And now we'll have another geyser worth of natural gas heading to our area. This water is going to interfere with the airflow, and we can also remove these like that. And we'll just try to get all that natural gas collected down here. Of the 3 pufts that started, there's only one. And well, we did get our mascot here for the ice base, so that's good. All right, we'll deconstruct this pipe. And let's sweep up that. I would like a granite tile here and here. Wait, no, these are abyssalite. Not, well, no, this granite won't affect it as long as this one's abyssalite. Yeah, then it'll be fine. And what we can do up top is give ourselves this abyssalite tile up here. Okay, so this is for the heat. So if we are below... What? Maybe if I hold down shift. Control? No. Okay, so using the left and right arrows is about worthless. There, if it's below 2.6, kick the light on. And we did not make the light out of wolframite. That was very much my mistake. Furniture, ceiling lamp, wolframite, go. Okay. And then this will be if it is above... Oh, almost. Nope, no. Come on. So it goes from 0.6 to... There it is. If it's above 3, okay, cool it off. Excellent. All right, liquid pipe bridge here. No. What am I doing? What am I doing? Cancel. How about a gas pipe bridge here? And then this will have to be connected via a gas valve, like this. And before you build it, this will be, no. This one right here. Woo, how crowded is this? There, like that. Okay. So now we'll do a gas pipe bridge. This is going to be a royal headache. Because now we don't... Okay, well, there's just no way around it. We're just going to have to gas bridge this thing all over the place. Okay, and then... There we go, insulated pipe here. There. This should take care of everything, I'm hoping. But we're also going to need the regular insulated pipe that was being valved over there, over here. Oh my goodness. It's gonna get a little squirrely. What a contraption. As long as it works, though, I don't care. This is just our seed-making area to get more bristle blossom seeds. And this is part of the reason we have an ice base to begin with. So we have dedicated workers for a project like this that... Oh, no. Dig pending priority 9. You guys are trapped in there. That's not good at all. Or you're not trapped in there. You're just hanging out in there. Well, come on, get... okay, I thought you were trapped in there. I was panicking for you. I thought you were trapped in there. New duplicants. What did last cycle's report say? Removed 2696. What is in here? Vacuum. Okay, so only if it is above 500 will you pump now? Thank you. And new duplicants are available, so let's see who we have. Tinkering strength, digging athletics, learning creativity. I need a builder. We're going to reject all for now. We're doing very well on duplicants, and what I think we have the room for one more, and I would really like it to be a builder, so we're going to wait and get ourselves a builder. Temperature cooling down at all? It is cooling down somewhat. Oof, this area is getting kind of toasty. We might have to reintroduce the Wheezeworts to this section. Potentially. In fact, let's go ahead and do that, actually. This area up here seems to be relatively cool. And this area could use a wheezewort. Okay. Just to counteract some of that warm oxygen coming out. Alright, it doesn't look like we have snazzy suit glitches anymore, so let's make a couple. What is happening here? This natural gas come over this way and then fall down, or... This is a lot of free-floating natural gas here. I'm not sure where it all came from. But hopefully we get it taken care of. Okay, I think we can afford to speed up time now. Oh, and also, we have more names, actually. We have more names. So let's go back up. Who has been needing a name the longest? Oh, let me get my list and actually be ready. Paul S., welcome to the colony. This will be Hope. Welcome to the colony. And James S. There you go. Welcome, everyone. We've still got 2 more duplicants waiting to be named, and soon a 3rd if we can get an actual person with good construction skill into the printing pod. This area is just getting crazy. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Why do we have this? No, that's bad. Sweep, mop, sweep. That's going to make all the food go bad, everyone. That's how you get contaminated food. Oh, it's dripping from up here. Oh, what? Oh, we have stuff melting up here. See, that's going to cause problems. Let's get those swept up. We should still have room in our storage compactor, which we do. Okay, frost buns are still fresh, so it's not the end of the world, but we need to start getting this ice swept up before it all melts. Right, so then over here we're going to need insulated gas pipe, and this will have to come up this way to here, to there, and that will have to connect here, which will need a gas vent. I have no idea how that's going to work. I know we need to get oxygen over here. It's a prime... Okay, oh, that's how we're going to do that. We just need a valve. That's all. Just a valve. So we have a valve here. Next, we need a valve there. And then we will be able to control when we add more oxygen to this area. Because I imagine over time, duplicants coming in and out, fertilizing, harvesting, the door opening and closing, this area will require more oxygen. It will require to be oxygenated. If only the algae terrarium worked, that would be an absolutely perfect scenario. However, they are incredibly glitched at this time, so we won't be using them. Did all of this get swept up? It did get swept up. It did not get mopped up. Let's mop it. Mop. Thank you. We can now also sweep anything that got left behind. Looks like one thing. That will need to be swept up. Lots of sweep orders. Okay. Now, we can go back to wiring our power up. This circuit will power that, and it will power this. Right, so if it's cold, it will power the pump and the thermoregulator, and if it's hot, it will power the light. Perfect. Now, let's give everything a slightly above average priority because I would like this all to get done. Please, and thank you. How is living here in the Casa de Ice? 20 degrees, 23 degrees. That looks pretty good. Let's let everybody work on that. And oh, look at that. Natural gas has fallen down here as desired. Temperature of the water is now 18 degrees. It is not cooling down yet, but our pools up here are indeed cooling down. So it should not be long before we get this body of water back down to a cooler temperature and ultimately the main colony. 24 degrees is okay for now. I'm not too worried about it. That's 26 degrees. Let's get our flower vases up. Here, here, and we'll give one there and one there. No, this is not good. What is happening here? People are just leaving ice laying around? I do not approve of this. It is against company policy to drop the polluted ice you were carrying through the colony before you've arrived at your destination just because it's bedtime. You can stay up a little bit past your bedtime to finish the job that you were doing. Let's be clear about that. Bristle berries, stuffed berries. How are we doing with stuffed berries? And 58,000 calories of stuffed berries. Pinch of peppers, we have 39. They should no longer be stifled, yet they are. But the water coming in has got to be incredibly warm, 46 degrees. Okay, so it's probably just a matter of time, right? Because we have all this oxygen transfer here and there. That's what it is. This oxygen is actually a good bit warmer, or colder, actually. So every time the door opens, that cold oxygen comes in, right? Causes our problem. I see. All right, let's take a look at where we are with our bristleberry seed area. So it is natural gas, probably dropping down in here. That is ultimately ending up down in that area. We will have to process it at some point and figure something out. So if you're above 3, you cool off. If you're below 2.6, then you warm up. I made these out of iron. I should have made them out of wolframite. Where are we with things here? Max gas pressure has been achieved. Okay. We've got little bits of polluted oxygen trapped down there. Ideal pressure, ideal temperature. Excellent yield. Excellent yield. Great news. We've achieved it. So far, the real test will be if this changes over time. You can kind of see it's bouncing back and forth between ideal temperature and not ideal temperature. But for now, everything seems to be doing okay. Do we not have a place to store this igneous rock? I'm sure we can hold on to it here. Igneous rock there, please. Okay, well now that that's done, we can go ahead and let that area sit alone for a bit, and we'll truck on down here as we consider... Oh look, these aren't stifled anymore. Oh, but these are. You can't win. That's okay, it's going to happen. Let's start looking at Volcano Base. This is going to be a similar situation. It's going to be a bit of a lock-in at first. Hopefully you understand. right. That being said, oh look, we got a morb up here. Let's go ahead and start sweeping all of this up, and all of this up, and that up. I guess it would make sense to put ladders here. It might be easier for people to travel out. And then we'll put a gas pump here. And we'll need an atmospheric switch. Right there, right. The wire will go up and out like that so we can reach it without entering. And then the same with the gas pipe. It'll go up and out, and then we'll be able to build without opening the door later. Ooh, look at all this natural gas. We'll have to figure something out for that. We might build a filtration system. Perhaps. Now, I cleared out all this area, but I'm wondering if I want to build the base up there. That's sort of far away from where your work will be. Oh yeah, which is down here in this incredibly... Ooh, the algae is melting. Interesting. Melting point, 125. I wonder what happens when you get liquid algae. Oh, it must just turn to polluted water. That would make sense. That would make sense. All right, well, let's get some more areas cleared out then. 3, 4, ladder up here like this. 2, 3, 4, ladder over here. All right, and we'll start with 2 over this way. And then 2 here like this. And then we'll start getting some of this water mopped up. I don't see a reason to keep this water here. All right, while that's happening, we'll check out the new duplicants that are available. And 1 construction. Really? Really? Cooking athletics, cooking, tinkering, creativity, learning, strength. Can't dig, small bladder, ugh. Interior decorator, amphibious, yokel. We could. 1 construction. It's better than nothing. I need... Oh, but you don't have learning. See, if you had learning, then you would... Stinky's got learning. And athletics. But there's a whole bunch of stuff you can't do. And you can't build at all. No, we're just going to take... you. And we're actually going to set you up to be... a builder. And you can also do some art. Oh no! Somebody doesn't have a job. The last duplicant of that style did not get a job. You will be sweep and deliver. Thank you. You will do both. All right, let's get all of this mopped up so that we can build here. I think we'll enter the volcano section. Oh, look, it seems to cut over like this. That means it's going to end up being down here, so maybe we should enter over here, perhaps? In this vacuum. Well, another possibility is we have a lot of lava here. But that's on the edge of that ice. And I'm trying to reveal every area of the map. As much as I'm sure there is no section of void on this map, until every inch is revealed, I won't know for certain. Oh, you can breathe. Breathe. Okay. Until I reveal every inch of fog of war on this map, I won't know. There very well could be a pocket of void somewhere, and that would be very, very fun to play with. But anyways, as I was looking at the map, which now I'm paranoid, I'm going to hear more suffocating. Look at this area over here. Let's explore this. This could be fun. So I think what we'll do is, let's see, and the best way to do this is going to be to cut across this way, and then we'll build a door. And then we'll just sort of dig a tunnel out like this. And at a higher priority, we will do some gas permeable blocks here and here and there. Okay, so we'll reveal what's in that area over there. Let's check on our bristle berries and see how they're doing. They only give a seed in their final harvest, so this will be a slow process. Ideal air pressure, not ideal temperature, only looking at a good yield right now. The air in here is very cold, and I imagine it is from this door. The air up here, yeah, this door is incredibly cold. 18 degrees. Are we trending warmer or are we just breaking even? It looks like we're just breaking even with the cold air coming from the door. This isn't going to work. We're going to need 2 wolframite lamps at a minimum. This is going to have to be relocated, or we're going to have to warm up this area out here because these doors are conducting a lot of heat. They're made of iron ore, so we can make these out of gold amalgam. That will help. Let's get over here and start doing this. I would also like to destroy this vent and the pipe behind it, please. Instead, we will put a second wolframite lamp here. Furniture, lamp, wolframite. And hopefully that'll help the heat situation because we're just getting a ton of cold from this area here. It is actually very, very cold over here. How's the chlorine looking? Not cold enough at all. Not at all. Okay. One problem at a time. So why don't we expand our abyssalite out a little bit? Like that. Then we'll put the door there, and then the same thing here. But we don't need abyssalite there. That's a waste. Stand by, stand by. All right. What we'll do is we'll put the abyssalite up here. And then this one like that. So then all we need to do is deconstruct this ladder right here and put in a gold amalgam mechanical airlock here, which we can't because of the ladder, but we can also dig this up. And then the same here, we can do a gold amalgam airlock here. Yeah, it's incredibly cold in this area. Let's sweep up this. And where does that vent we destroyed was there, so instead what we'll do is we'll move the pipe here and we'll put the vent just right next to it. Gas pipe, deconstruct. Alright, now that that one's been removed, we have our mechanized airlock we can put here like this, make it out of gold amalgam like that. And then we'll still have a little bit of cold coming from here. Which I'm starting to wonder if we even need that, or if we should... Right. Let's take abyssalite here, here, and there, and then we'll also destroy this mechanized airlock for another one out of gold amalgam, because apparently these all got built out of iron ore. Temperature is still pretty cold. What is this here? Sandstone? I'm almost positive we have room for sandstone. In fact, let's just say any minerals any minerals. And we can sweep up this. And then once that has been built, or deconstructed rather, we will build the new one out of gold amalgam at a priority 7. And then that pipe was destroyed, so we need another pipe now. Let's connect you, which you're connected, and then this one connects both ways. Okay, good. It's going to take a little bit of finesse, a little bit of micromanagement at first, but hopefully eventually this area will do nothing but just produce more and more and more bristleberries and their seeds as time goes on. But that's where we're going to wrap up the episode. So this has been Oxygen Not Included, episode 55. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. So come back next time. There we go. Ideal temperature, ideal pressure. Looking for that excellent yield. But that'll be next time. Until next time, take care.